You're welcome to Roses Society. My God, it's been a long while. It's been a long time. Thank you so much for coming. I don't take it for granted. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? Hope you are fine. Today, I want us as Africans to discuss about our problems. Yeah, because actually, Africans are not the way people see it. Africa is not a hungry place as people see it. Africa is so blessed both in human resources and natural resources. And today, I want to discuss some of the things I think that is our problem. Yeah, I want to talk about it. I also need your contribution if you don't mind. I need your contributions too. So I want to talk about we Africans, and what I think our problem is, and what I think if we should put in place, our nation, our continent to be a better place. One is greed, as in we should just remove greed. For it to work for us, we need to set aside greed. Greed has destroyed us and is still destroying us. Greed is the only thing that will make someone to take the money that the person is supposed to use to build, to construct, to do so many things in the nation. The person will have mind seeing bad road, seeing bad hospital, seeing the buildings, the schools, everything that is not working fine. Risk is the only thing that will make the person to take the money that they are supposed to use to do these things. They will take it, steal it, loot it, take it to Western world and keep it there. You get greed. We need to deal with it. We need to deal with greed. Another thing again is, when you are wicked, that wickedness, I don't know my own definition of wickedness anyway. I don't know if it is also your own definition of wickedness. Yeah. My own definition of wickedness is when you will see something that will benefit your generation now and your generation thereafter, you fail to do it just because you need some little change to keep for your family alone. And wickedness is still the same thing that will make you not to reason that if you should make this place a better place for everybody, that you will benefit it, your family benefit it, your generations will benefit it, everything will be fine. And when people refer, like when they are referring to people, to Canada, for example, they're not talking about people that built Canada. They're talking about how Canada is at the moment, how Canada is moving forward at the moment, how beautiful Canada is. So why can't the leaders of Africans, as in those in authority, might not be saying just the leader, we also have our own duty to play in the whole thing. Yeah, if you ask me, I'll say so, because we have own our own duties to play in it too. Okay, now you, instead of you to use this money and develop and make this place a better place, you say no. Then you just have to save this money for your children. You have to save it for your fifth generation, for your 20th generation. Oh my God, where have our conscience gone to? Where have our conscience, let me off this light, my face. Where have our conscience gone to? Where assuming now our past leaders, our people that we entrust so much on, assuming they did the right thing, Africans couldn't have been suffering today. Especially my country, Nigeria. Especially Nigeria. What don't we have? What does Nigeria have? Yet Nigeria are still, as in, it's like they are the fourth poorest country in the world, or what? It's so painful. It's so painful. And it's just wickedness that has kept us in that, how will I say it? Yeah, because if our leaders, if the leaders, if African leaders should be using our resources to develop our country, I don't think they will be traveling out to take treatment. I don't think their kids need to travel out for education. How many Westerners have you seen coming to Nigeria to study? Even if they should come to Africa to study, just to study on how to deal with us very well. When are we going to start reasoning fine? Another thing again that is killing Africa is our mental, as in we need to restructure our mind, we need to restructure our thinking, we need to restructure as in our way of life. Our way of life is actually good, but we need to restructure our thinking. Look at it now. You have a brother that is working in, that just got an appointment and is working in the government house or so. What you do is that you be thinking that so this person that since this person is working at the government house or at the state house, this, oh, elegant one, you're welcome, thanks so much for coming, how are you doing, hope you are good. So you just reason it that this person that is working in at the government house now, this person is a don already. This person have all the money it takes. Thank God you're blessed. Welcome. Please, your contribution is also needed. This person is blessed. This person is that. This person is that. Not minding the person's salary. You are just saying all that thing because you believe that the person will steal money, as in the person will do illegal things there just to get extra money. We really need to restructure our brains. We need to restructure our minds, and it will go a long way, because whereby we restructure our brains and our mind, and we know that this office that this person is going to, this person is going there to work, this person shouldn't go there to loot. We won't be expecting too much from ourselves, even if when we get to some positions like that, we won't. All we do is we just look for a way and encourage the person to do more good, as in to do what the person, as in to do good, to do very well, not in as in not somehow encouraging the person to do fraud or some other things. Yeah, we really need to, like, if okay, that's mental slavery, that we believe that anybody that goes to that will, nothing good comes from us. And a normal grand, a dark skinned person, when he or she sees his or her fellow black skinned person, you don't feel comfortable doing, in fact trust is gone, you don't feel comfortable doing some kind of a thing around the person. But whereby you see a white person, you say, yeah, this person is true to it. But is he really like that? Thanks for that amazing thumbs up, thank you so much. Is it really like that? It's not really like that. We Africans should try to love ourselves sincerely. Yeah, we should stop. Oh, Super Bowls, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Super Bowls. Thank you. If you don't mind, you can share us out if you don't mind. Thank you so much for coming. We Africans, we are supposed to love ourselves. When you see a white person feels, thank you so much, a white person feels more comfortable around a white person. Then how come a brown skin person don't feel comfortable around a brown skin person too? We really need to deal with our mental, as in we need to restructure our mindsets, deal with it, as in we really need to restructure our mindsets. We really need to. It will go a long way too. Thank you so much. It will go a long way too. Let's just restructure our mindset. Let us, as in, know that this Africa continent is for us and no one else. And no one else. we arrange it for us. It's still we. Because when you don't deal with your mentor, when you are elected as a leader. Oh, lover of God, thank you so much for coming, ma'am. Thank you. How is work? You didn't go to work today. Thank you so very much. Yeah, when you deal with your mental, when you restructure your brain, you will sit down and know that this continent is our continent. That if we don't do it well, nobody will do it well for us. If we don't do it well now, our children, our generations to come will still be suffering. At least the White House is a case study. Will still be suffering from it. Now, when you deal with your mental, when you deal with your understanding, okay. Hope your family is okay. When you deal with your understanding, then when you are elected as a leader, you will know that yes, look at it, this is what I will do. I'm not here to loot. I'm not here to do it. I'm not, but we all have that sense that in Europe, that is when we have good life. In Asia, we don't even trust ourselves. Okay, thank God. We don't even believe in ourselves as Africans that anything good will even come out from us. And it's really doing us more harm than good. We don't really believe that we can sit down and make some things work for us. As in, you see somebody that is being elected into power, the person won't even mind. Like, okay, Nigeria president is in London receiving treatment. Eh? Nigeria, Nigeria is blessed with so much natural resources and human resources. You get. Now their president is in London receiving treatment, whereby the doctors in Nigeria are on strike. So what will the poor masses do? You see why I stated earlier, I stated wickedness and greed. Is that not being wickedness? Now, in Nigeria again, do you know the minimum wage? The minimum wage of civil servants in Nigeria is 30,000 naira. 30,000 naira, a bag of rice is 40 something thousand naira. I'm not talking about house rent. Oh, thank you so much, dear. Thank you, elegance. Thank you, sweet elegance. Thank you. I'm not talking about house rent. I'm not talking about NEPA bill. According to my report now, that the NEPA bill that they are even paying at times in a month, somebody might the NEPA bill might bring bill of 20,000 a month. And some people are there in Nigeria, they are ruling with hatred and tribalism. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if we don't work on our mindset, if we don't restructure our mindset, if they still bring me or anybody to that position, we might even be doing the same thing these people are doing. One funny thing is that most of us, all everybody in Africa, even before what is his name, Dino Melaye went into power, he was wretched. According to him, according to his story, he said he can't even afford good garri to drink. But today he's in power. What is he doing? He's showing us his houses in London, in Dubai, how he used gold to decorate everywhere, how he's enjoying his life, how he's doing this, how he's doing that. You get. That is why I say that if we don't restructure our mindset, we will not make that change. Because assuming now, like all of us here, if we should tell ourselves the truth, maybe I call you on phone and say, hello, lover of God, though. They just gave me a contract at the local government to, hey, lover of God, we say, hey, Rose Uzoma, that means you have hammer, or God has really blessed you. You have hammer. Hey, and if after being that chairman or in that local government for some months, she did not see me build a fine house or start doing like this with escort, she will believe that I'm a failure, that I went there and I did not achieve anything and I came out. If I'm wrong, just tell me. She will believe so that look at this one that was chairman at the local government for so and so years. Oh, thank you, elegant word, for sharing me out. Thank you so much. She will say, look at this one that has been in the local government chairman for so many years. What did she even achieve? Look at her car. She can't even afford a good car. That is one problem that we have. Look at it. If really they gave me the appointment and I really want to work, if you check the salary those people are receiving, I'm not talking about those ones receiving big one at the federal house or those things. I'm talking about the local government now. Okay, now if you check about the salary, maybe they should, let's assuming I do my work diligently as a local government chairman. Definitely that there is no way I can afford those things that you expect me to afford unless I milk people. I collect money since I'm supposed to sign my normal work that I'm supposed to work. I will not do it. What will I do? I will now go and be stealing, asking people to give me money before I will do what I'm supposed to do. And that is where that money comes in. And that is the general thing that we all believe in Africa, that once you are given a position, that you are supposed to do something tangible, that your family is not supposed to suffer, that your children is not supposed to go to government school, that you are supposed to be living life abroad, going abroad to do so and so thing. And if on a normal ground we don't change that, it will be difficult for us to sit down and do the right thing. Because if they still elect me there, I'm still going, even before electing me there, I'm thinking about how much I'm going to loot and things I'm going to do with the money. That's why I said this, we restructuring our brain will take us far. Because when we restructure our brain, if you are put in that position, you say, okay, now let me set things right. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? How am I going to do this for the betterment of my society? And that is where that love comes in. But when you really love your country, when you love your country and you don't not even love your country, most Africans, yes, we Africans will be saying, yes, so we love ourselves. Most Africans, search your heart now. Let me just give this instance. I am an African. I am a governor. Now, I love the love that I think that I'm showing to myself is the money that I'm supposed to use. Lord of God, say immediately after the appointment, they will start calculating what they are going to gain, not what they are going to provide. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Do you know one thing that contributes? Oh, thank you so much, sweet elegant. One thing that contributes to it is one, the strategy that these leaders are using to hold everybody down is, no matter how you do it, you see hunger. That's why if I see something that people do, I don't blame them I don't blame them 100 over 100, because you don't know the circumstances why that made the person to do so. Hunger now, like what is happening in Nigeria, they know that this hunger issue, you see, hunger, when you are hungry, you want to eat. So anything goes, anything that anybody asks you to do for you to see food to eat, you will do it so that you will see food to eat. You understand? Now, they have successfully made, how many federal industries are working? Even those that open shop, even the keke riders, if you see the kind of levies that they have put for them to pay. Now, the government is busy frustrating people, burning shops, making things to be more difficult for people. You get? Making things to be very, 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 very difficult for people in the country. So that when they call them to do some kind of nonsense work, they will not hesitate, because they are already hungry. 2,000 naira can buy their votes, because they are already hungry. At least give me food first, make I chop before I begin. I never know whether I go there alive tomorrow. And that is one thing again that is killing us. That is one thing again that is killing us. You get? So now, if every one of us should work out on our mindset, work on our mindset, we believe that this Africa is our continent. And these resources that God has blessed us with, we use it to develop our place. Do you know that in Nigeria, in Zafara precisely, they said a jet normally comes down to carry gold to Dubai, as they say, I'm not sure. Now, our rich men and women, we go to Dubai, buy the gold, very expensive, and come back and be doing, we bought gold. Is it not shameful? Whereby in Nigeria you have the best houses you can think of. You have the best houses you can think of. You have the best cars you can think of. Even though we have somebody that manufactures car in Nigeria, yet, amen. Even though we have a company that manufactures car in Nigeria, yet we don't patronize him. That's why I say we should work on our mindset. More Africans, especially Nigerians, they are the ones that patronize all these, how will I say it? You see cars, they are changing cars, they are living a luxurious life, they are just living their life, going to holidays, doing that, making noise, all those kind of a thing. You get? How they make the money in Nigeria, they go outside the country and spend it. They make the money they loot the money in Nigeria, they save it outside the country. And that is a normal thinking of an average African, that you should loot the money, keep it for your great grandchildren so that they will use it. Keep it for your great grandchildren so that they will never be poor. But have we asked ourselves if we as the leader should arrange Africa very well and make Africa a good place for everybody? Don't you think that our children will be more happier? And this is what the leaders don't think about, because we already feel inferior already of ourselves as an African. Africans, if truly they love their self, if truly our leader love themselves, as in, let's assume it now as let's assume which governor will I use? Any governor in Nigeria. Let's assume the governor love himself. Okay, now I'm a governor of assuming now I'm a governor of Imo State. Okay. And now I am now the governor. If I love myself, what am I supposed to do for my state? I'm supposed to work for my state, right? So that my state will be great. If I love my state, I'm supposed to do the right thing, make sure that everything is put in place, so that tomorrow they will say, yes, so you see that Rose Uzoma, that Imo State, hey, that her state, she finished work there. Do you know that in my state, from the history of the creation of Imo State, thank you so much, Superbos. From the creation of Imo State, there is this man, hey God, his name Sam Mbakwe. Yeah, he is the only governor that have built road. His road is still valid up to today. He is the only one. You see this bambula that they are using, this what are they calling it in English? This cylinder that they are using in Nigeria. This man, this way that they are living in Obodo Yibo, that you don't even use cylinder, that the gas, they just pass the pipe through the ground and connect it to various houses. That is how Sam wanted to do it in Imo State. He wanted to connect the gas. Do you know that gas is actually wasted in Nigeria? Yet poor masses cannot afford gas. Sam Mbakwe started the project before somebody that is the president now fought him out. You get. Now, do you know that this same Simon Bakwe don't even have a good house in his house? It's even when he died that the federal government built a house for him. Can I and you, can we actually do that? Can we be that selfless? Can we be that selfless? We can't, because we just want to gather everything for our 20th generation, our 5th generation. We want to gather it, but we don't think about how will the future be. Look at in the Western world, what they do is they make sure they are planning their future. Benedetto Caro. The Westerners, they are calculating. Oh my God, how will their children do? How are they going to do? They are busy. Okay, now, like in Africa now, the parents are busy from morning till night. When pikin go school, he come back, make he go church. He dey busy, they pray. Why the Westerners they busy? They make research. Is it not funny? It's so funny. It's so funny. Now let's talk about tribalism. Now I want you to be the governor. I want you to be the Senate. I'm not giving you appointment because you are not from my mother's side. You are not from my father's side. And that is another problem that we are having. We don't support people because we want to support people. We support people because we have something to benefit from supporting them. You get. And that is same reason why now when you go to Africa, when you come to Nigeria, even in Imo State, let's just say Imo State as a case study, our governor cannot come out and tell you that this is the number of. Oh, Angel Connor, thank you so much for coming. Thank you guys for coming. Please, if you don't mind, don't forget the thumbs up. If you don't mind, if you watch it. Now, if just in Imo State governor cannot come out and tell you diligently that this is the number of its citizens. He can't ascertain that. It's not possible. Oh, thank you so much for that amazing thumbs up. He can't. If he would just quote, even the president of Nigeria don't even know the number of the population of Nigeria. They are just quoting it. You get now. Okay. If they had said this in place, this is the number of my citizen. This is the number of my citizen. This is the way things are going to work. They don't even know the number of children that they have. How are they going to provide for the children? I don't know if you guys are understanding me. They don't know this is the number of people. All they have in mind is, I beg, let me loot as much as I can loot and just leave this place. Let me loot as much as I can loot. Let me just leave this place. So we all are busy fighting. Because he's from my local government, he deserves to win. Because he's from my state, he deserves to win. Nobody is thinking, how is this person? Is this person okay? Can this person make any difference in this city or so? Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. You get. So it's high time we work on, as in on our thinking. It will go a very long way. It will help a lot. Let the restructuring start from us. Let the restructuring start from you and me. Let us always restructure our brain. Because what you believe in, you believe that as a leader you are supposed to loot. As a leader you are supposed to do this. You're supposed to do this bad thing or the other. You are supposed to make money. As a leader you have all the power it takes to command anybody, and anything will happen, nothing will happen. As a leader you do this, as a leader you do that. We just have to restructure our mindset to always do the right thing. To always do the right thing. To always say, let me do this so that my state will be proud. So that even generation to come be proud of what I just did. Not that generation will come, will be ashamed. We don't even think of after, as in, if we die today, what people will think about us. Because if African leaders are thinking about what people will say about them when they die, I don't think what is happening in Africa will be happening. I don't think what is happening in Africa will be happening. Do you know that most of our leaders pass through government schools? Yet, when you go to Nigeria, there is no good government school. There is no good classroom. Most of them rain, even while they are in the classroom. If it's raining, it will be pouring on them. Yet, our leaders pass through that school. Oh, Amaka, so thank you so much, darling. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate a lot. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you. One day, Mama. Thank you so much. Most of our leaders pass through those schools that you see, those primary school that you see, the pupils under rain. Thank you so much. Your contribution is needed too. Those classroom that you see, those when you go to government school in Nigeria, even the teachers at times they go on strike. Teachers that people don't play with. When you go to the hospitals in Nigeria, even before they went to power, they were also complaining the same we complain. So what later changed when they become the president, when they become when they gain some appointments in the federal house? What later changed? That is the same question we'll be asking ourselves. That is why I persist. You see, we Africans, our major problem is our mindset. We all really need to restructure our mind. If we should restructure our mind, it will make a very big difference. If we should restructure our mind, we will know that this our continent, God already has made us great above every other country, every other continent in the world. As in, God has already made Africa great. Every day we are discovering natural resources. Every day. But why are we still poor? Why are we still selling ourselves out? It's because of that mental, that's our brain. If we don't think about it, we can't change it. Sit down as an African. Ask yourself question: what is really my problem? Both the Africans in Nigeria, both Africans worldwide. Oh, thank you so much, Super Bulls. Oh, I can't thank you. You have been here since. Thank you so very much. Africans at home feel that Europe is a place whereby you pick money on the ground. Whereby is ironical, as in Europe actually, even though as oh God, most blacks in Europe are actually the kind of work they are working is actually a modern day slavery. Some of them. Why some of them are working good work, but few. You go to Africa, we welcome immigrants as if they are allowed, especially when they are white. And they are given a very big, as in, they give them sensitive positions. They make them the manager, even when they don't know anything. We see them superior to us. Then you go to their country, they see you inferior. And because we have not changed our mindset, even as a normal African person, when you see a white person, you feel, oh, Jesus is around me. But when you see a black person, you say, oh God, how will I dodge from this person? You start looking for faults from that person. Thank you so much, one name. Thank you. You see, we really need to change that our thinking. We need to restructure it. It's so painful that even at home, you as an African, you are suffering. Even when you leave home, you too, you are suffering because you're an African. So we really need to work on our brain, on our thinking. We really need it. We really need to work on that greed. That greed that is making us to take the money that we are supposed to use. We are supposed to use to develop ourselves and be taking it outside the country and be saving it for children that they have not given birth to, for children that they don't even know they will conceive. If they will conceive, we'll be keeping the money. Even the Westerners are busy using the money to develop their place. Now, religion again is one. I know some people will be against me on this one, but I must say the truth. Religion again is our major problem. After our mindset, religion again is our major problem. See, Africans, I know almost all of us here are African. Let's just reason this thing together now. We have gold, we have diamond, we have oil, we have everything. Even we have, as in most of us, most of the doctors and this thing all over the world, Nigerians, they are doing well. Okay, now ask yourself. We are busy borrowing. The money that we are getting from the gold, the oil, the natural resources and everything, where is it going to? That we don't have good hospital in our place. That we don't have good schools in our place. Where is it going to? Okay, now. The religion of a thing. You will see when they want to build a school, when they want to build any school at all, you will see them in the church. It's still the poor masses that is in the church. You will see them asking donation for building school. School want to build church. You people should donate. It's the school of God. It's our school. It's this one. It's this one. How many missionary school can a poor man afford in Nigeria? How many? How many missionary school can a poor man afford in Nigeria? Is it Madonna University? Is it that Redeem University? I'm even talking about university. Which secondary school or primary school can an average, as in a poor man, child go in Nigeria? Yet they are still the one. As in, I don't get it. If some of these pastors or reverend fathers take this money that they use in building schools and do this and build a company and employ these people that will stay in church from Monday to Sunday, Sunday to Monday, Monday to Sunday, Sunday to Monday. If they should build, let's assume, company, instead of at least one private jet that they buy, one private jet that they buy. One pastor in Nigeria have up to 3. No, it's not. At least Pastor Johnson Suleiman and Pastor Chris, they have three private jets now, if they have not added another one. It's so funny, right? If they are not added, where they are parking is they are paying for it. And when they travel, they are paying for parking space. Oh God. Now tell me, if the money they used in buying one private jet, can't that money build company? Do you know how many youths, if a company is built by them, do you know how many youths will leave the streets? Do you know? Now, instead of when your child come back from school, instead of you to be teaching your child, do this thing, look at this, government don't help you, help yourself. Look at this handwork, be learning it, be doing this, be doing that, be doing this, be doing that, so that you see if Oh, Love Eyes, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you, sis, for coming. If you can share us out, please share us out. Give us a thumbs up if you want, if you wish. Thank you so very much. So you see, that's our mindset. The Christianity is really almost all graduates in Nigeria now. If you find work, you know, see work, you go begin carry file waka. You go find work, you know, you can't carry file waka, you know, see work, you can't go open church. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. You don't start church. Oh. Then when you start the church, you can't dey put confusion for many people home. Say you dey see vision. Unemployment, they cause too many evil for Nigeria. And I don't blame them because we are all fighting for survival. Oh, thank you so much, Love Eyes, for the share outs. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. We are all doing what? Fighting for survival. So you won't blame them when they do some kind of thing in Nigeria, when the Nigerians do some kind of thing, because it's not really easy. It's not really easy. Now, another thing again I want us to discuss. Okay, assuming now that the Britain, that the Oyibos, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Love Eyes. Assuming now that the Oyibos came, okay, they colonize us, fine and good. So now, let's assume now they are taking, maybe they are stealing our resources, maybe 40%. Maybe they are still stealing 40%, or assuming they are stealing 70%. Okay. So what is happening to the 30%? And why can't we, this generation now, stand up and speak? I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. As in, assuming now, because if thief come your house, come thief. If you don't thief finish, if you thief your pot of soup, tomorrow you go cook another soup. Happy? Tomorrow you cook another soup. So what is it that is holding Africans? That is holding Africans to stop some kind of manipulation. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Super Boss. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye. Take care of yourself. Thank you so very much. Okay, now, the remaining one, what? Why is it that our leaders are busy looting, borrowing, up and down? Any good leader, any good president, any good leader that rise up in Africa, before you know it, they will say that person has gone, the person is dead. Who killed the person? Who they killed them? No, be still Africans. Just because of that mental, that's why I say if we don't restructure our mind, if we don't restructure our mindset, we are not going anywhere. And it's the same that our mindset that will tell you that Jesus is white, why Satan is black. If you see, you will carry you. Host, I'm on the job. Keep up the good. Wow, okay, thank you so much there. Thank you very much. Oh, Eunice, thank you so much. Ennis, thank you so much for coming. If you don't mind, you can give us a thumbs up if you watch it. Thank you so very much for coming. You get. Now, what am I even saying? Now, they cannot think about how they can do things right. How they can do things right. That mental, that's our mindset that is telling us, okay, look at it. Let's just take this money. let's take this money. When we take this money, we'll kill him. When we buy him, when he's gone, and you are a bodyguard. Like one came up one day in his own state, there's oil everywhere, and the pipeline is owned by the people enjoying the money of the oil is owned by another state. He was busy saying it, seriously saying it, and he's serving as an oil as a pipeline guide, and he was busy, as in he was happy about it, telling people that, do you know that there is much money in guiding oil pipeline? You see our reason. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to figure out there now. Look at it. We Africans, we have everything. Yet, we don't want to fight, as in, we don't want to arrange our place. We are just receiving bribe. He owns the oil pipe. His own city, his own village, they are the owners of the oil pipeline. Yet, he's a guide. I don't know whether I can understand that. Let's assume it now, Africans is like this. Africans for that have a very beautiful house designed with so many good things. Yet Africans are the gatesmen and the house girls of the house. As in, they are the servants in their own place and even outside their own place. Now you have all the oil pipeline. You are a guide. And you are asking them at the gate, we Africans, they are asking us at the gate, let's just do the right thing. You say no. Just give me little from the money that you want to pay. I'll just give you everything. Now the person will take 100 euro and give you 20 euro, and you'll be happy. Hey, he give me money. Oh, they are very wonderful people. They are very wonderful people. And that is one problem we are facing. We don't think about tomorrow. What God has bestowed to us, what we do is, it's like God gave us trees that manufacture fruits, that manufacture cashew, that manufacture every good thing. But guess what we did? We cut the trees. We are cutting the trees. We cut it. Once we cut the trees, we use it as firewood and go back and be begging for fruits while we are busy cutting our own. Do you know that the loans African leaders are busy borrowing, especially Nigeria, that oh God, especially when they are borrowing from China? Do you know that maybe in next 100 years, maybe the way you are being regarded as a dark skin will be worse than, I don't know how to put it. And we all really need to restructure our brain, our mindset. We need to restructure it. Especially the children that we are bringing forth today. Please, don't make them feel that the whites are superior than them, no matter what it will take you. Don't make them believe that Africa is a poor continent. If you know how you fight it, fight it. Let them not grow up with that nonsense knowledge that they went to history, they went to, instead of them teaching us history about what really happened, they went and just, if you go to Nigeria, the only history that they teach in school is how Oyibo did this good to us. Oyibo now make us the Brits. Oyibo now do this one. Oyibo now do this one. Oyibo now, no real history. And that is where our problem is. You know, when you don't know how things are done, you make mistake. And that is it. We don't even know anything about our history. Because they know if they should include our history, maybe we'll have sense of belonging. Not knowing our history is where they deprive us everything. In my local language, they will say, onye na-amaghị akwa eshiri elu ozu asị ya gwuo oshinokwu gwuwe, as in somebody that is not there when a dead body is laid on the ground. When they ask you to dig, you surely start from the leg, because you don't even know how it happened. Now, when you go to African schools, nothing like as in they don't teach history. The only history that you learn in school is Mary Slessor stop the killing of twins. This one, how they give us clothes, how they do this one, how they do this, how they do that. That is the only thing that you hear. Only thing that you hear. So tell me, so these people did not do any wrong. There's this thing that I keep wondering. If okay, now they told us in history that Christianity was brought to us by the whites, though they said in Egypt is Africa, right? Okay, so now the Europeans brought Christianity to us, and from there they bought so many slaves from us. Good. Okay, they use Christianity to colonize us. They use Christianity as a tool to colonize us. Okay. Now, another thing that I want to ask again is, how come our forefathers did not ask them what they want to do with those juju that they were buying? And they are still buying. What are they doing with it? Do you know that before African president, especially Nigerian president, is being celebrated, they celebrate them with good, as in, they celebrate them and honor them till the whites look for our weakness and use it against us. It's high time we restructure our brain. Not just restructuring our country. Oh, lover of God, you are still here. Oh, thank you so very much, ma. It's high time we restructure our brain. It's high time we recognize, not that, oh God, that one I they pay me pass. I was listening to something to someone. The person was like, say God, say something where they make a laugh pass be say devil. Africans believe that devil look like them. Why Jesus, that they believe is a good person, looks like their colonized master. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We really need to stand up. Africans really need to stand up. We need to stand up for the sake of our generation, born and yet unborn. There is no African man in the world that have a say in what is happening in the world. It's not possible. We are just there. Then bring I know what I call him name. They bring this one where they say make everybody take now. They go test them for Africa. Everything that is dangerous, even the some of the thing that they are taking now. Some of them, some of them, there is some that they take to Africa. It's not the one that they are taking here that they are taking in Africa. Africa are used as a tool for experiments. You get? They use them, they use us as, because our governments, most of our leaders don't even know the constitution, talk more of implementing it. Most of them don't even know their left from their rights. You see? So that most of this stuff that they are taking, both though the children one, but the normal one, is some of them are not even the same with the one they are taking here. The bad one, they take it to you. And we are foolishly taking it. Like this cream that we are rubbing now. Do you know shea butter is very expensive? It's in the supermarkets at the in this Western world. But no, Africans will not honor what they have. They will not use it. They will prefer importing the chemicals, and that's why we have so much illness in Africa. It's not like that before. It's not like that before. Which people have the original DNA? Africa. Which as oh my God, we are so blessed, but yet we suffer more than anything. Is it not paining? Sit down. Think about yourself. Restructure your mindset. You know, if our governors, our presidents restructures their mind, you know, when they are there, they will look for a way. You know, Europeans, the major way that they used in arranging their place, if you ask me, when you know the number of people living in your country or in your state, you know the measure that you put to control them. Now, most of the offices in the Western world have camera. And with that camera, everything you're doing there is being monitored. And you cannot do anyhow. And that's bribing and corruption is solved in a way. You see? And because you have as in something you are identified with, you cannot speak too much on the road. The road is good though, but you will not speak too much. If you speak too much there, you have a fine to pay, because there is also camera there that will snap you. But Africans, the governors and the president don't even know if they are 5 or 2 or 4. So how are they going to set things in place? How? Please, guys, as in that thing that, you know, so much things that we need to stop. Let us stop as Africans, you know, Africans, when you go to Europe or something, you begin to wonder, this Christianity that we are practicing in Africa and the Christianity that they are practicing in Western world, are they the same thing? Here, the doctors at least will do what they had to do. The patients will do what they had to do. But in Africa, guess what? We'll leave everything for God. We'll be praying, God though. I will be like this. I will not go and look for work. But I will just go to Erica B, you're welcome, darling. Welcome. If you don't mind, you can give us a thumbs up. If you don't mind, you'll be praying. Both the one you can do for yourself. What God said, Jesus said, they said, seek you first the kingdom of God, and everything shall be added unto you. Seek you first the kingdom of God, and everything shall be added unto you. No, now we have lived the kingdom of God that they said we should seek first. Yeah, I'm okay, and you? We have lived the kingdom of God that they said we should seek first, so that every other thing will be added onto you. We are busy chasing every other thing that will be added onto us. We'll go to church. God, I need house. God, I need house. God, I need. How many people in Nigeria are true Christians from their hearts, including me and you? Thank God you'll find there. Including me and you, how many of us are true Christians from their hearts? How many of us can sacrifice our own happiness for the happiness of another person? How many? How many of us can do that? That is it. From good to bad, or from bad to good. From good to bad, or from bad to good. How many of us, you go to Nigeria, so many churches everywhere, but how many of us are the true Christ-like? How many of us are really doing the way Christ wants us to do? Are really doing what Christ wants us to do? How many of us? How many of us can sacrifice? How many? How many? We have so many churches in Nigeria, yet we have so many wickedness. How many of us, you, me and you now, can we sacrifice our life for another person? Can we defend? Can we say the truth even if they want to kill us? Can we really? Now, Christ said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. If we should do only this one self alone, thank you. If we should do only this one alone, I don't plenty full everywhere, Abi. Don't be fat, I father plenty. If we should just love our neighbor as we love ourselves, this hatred in our country will not be like that. We lack love, yet Christianity every day. Let me stop here for today. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. Thank you, lover of God. Thank you, Super Buzz. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Angel's Corner. Thank you, Elegant, my sweet Elegant. Thank you, who again? Thank you, Amaka's Word. Thank you so very much, guys. I had you. I loved you. Thanks so much for coming in. Thank you so very much. God bless you. Mwah. Oh, thank you so much, Erica B. Thank you so much. It's time to go and bring my son from school. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you guys a lot. We love you from here. Thank you so very much. God bless you. Bye. One day. Bye. Please, let's restructure our mindset. Because don't tell your children, white man do this, white man. Tell them the truth, how it is. Don't make us to feel inferior. You see that thing that is making us to feel inferior in their front. Conquer it with them. Never allow your kids to feel inferior of themselves. Tell them Africa is rich. Africa is rich. That is just the mindset of Africans that is still keeping Africa the way it is. If you should read about, go to Google, if you should read about what these people that colonized us did to us, the stolen slaves, they actually use Christianity to do so many things, So, my darling, please make sure you impart the correct knowledge to your children. Don't make them feel inferior. Make them to understand that they have the original DNA. They are the most loved by God. Look at it. We have everything it takes. They are the most loved by God. They are so blessed. With time, it's going to be all right. When you impart this knowledge in them and they take it, you see they will start changing their mindsets. Not this mindset that we have that, before what you believe, before you go out from what you believe is very, very difficult. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you so very much. Stay tuned. God bless you. Bye. Bye-bye. I'm going to get you here. Oh, my God. Oh, Jim. Are you sure you want to